Hello everyone, welcome to the Easy Camera channel. I bought the Sony A6400 camera 2 years ago, and today I want to share my experience using it. This camera is very professional, excellent, and extremely economical. However, the policy that Sony has set for this camera states that they want to provide a professional camera for those who are new to the professional field and want to film professionally, all at an economical price, but with limited settings. Why? Because I have worked with the Sony A6400 III and Ivy, and those cameras had significantly better options. However, the A6400 does not differ much in the professional category from them. This camera has a 24 megapixel sensor, and if you put a good lens on it, you will definitely get very good photos. I myself have done some incredibly artistic and good night photography with it, even though it will have a lot of noise. Anyone who wants to start working with this camera will find it really at a good level. In this price range, it is truly excellent and completely outperforms competitors like Nikon and Canon. The main competitor of this camera from Canon is the RP or Model 92, neither of which can match this camera. I personally tested them in person, and what I found in the RP was that its focus, speed, and accuracy were significantly weaker than this camera. The Sony performs much stronger and with better quality in terms of exposure. The number of focus points in the specifications of these two cameras is the same, but when they focus, the points that are highlighted in green are larger for the Canon camera, indicating that it has less sensitivity in focusing, which is simply unacceptable. The issue I have with this camera is its different menu compared to all other Sony cameras and its full-frame models. I am not comfortable with this menu, and unfortunately, I can't say it has weaknesses, but there are certain options that, due to pricing policies and the purchase of higher models, Sony could have included, but did not. I have been using this camera for a while now, and I have taken it to many filming teams. Most people, including cameramen, mention this camera as a durable device that is really suitable for heavy work and has a very long lifespan. It has a very small grip and is comfortable to hold, but it has many bugs. One of those bugs is that the shutter button is very soft and not well designed. Additionally, two of the side elements for attaching the camera strap are designed in a way that they are loose and move with every shake. These elements, which are detachable, cause the gimbal to have issues with motor calculations and power, making it difficult to capture high-quality professional images with these gimbals. One downside of this camera is that it lacks a headphone output. You can't expect a camera that we are now praising and calling professional to not have a headphone output, while the Sony ZV-E10, which is a cheaper and non-professional camera for bloggers, does have that output. This is unfair. Of course, the solution to this was covered in the first video of our channel. Overall, I want to say that the camera is extremely capable and has many options. It has a good sensor for photography, but we can't expect too much from it in that regard. Why? Because when we take photos, it produces noisy bokeh, which is not good. However, we don't have this problem in videography, and this issue is not found in higher-end cameras like the A7 IV or A7 R4 or even Canon cameras. But most Sony cameras have this feature in their sensors. It seems that they inherently produce noisy bokeh, which I find unappealing. Overall, the camera is excellent for its price range, and I think if your work is videography and you want to produce professional work for a few years at a low cost, this is the best option. I even have the budget to buy the Alpha 7 IV, but I don't see the need to purchase it. This one is sufficient.